Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Casper.
Hiya.
Thomas.
Yes.
Tom?
Yeah, I like being called Thomas.
Okay.
But you can call me whatever you like.
Do you watch
Yeah.
YouTube at all?
Yeah, a lot.
So I don't have to introduce myself. I do, right. Okay, my name's Casper. So you have Tourette's.
Yeah, I do have Tourette's.
I have Tourette's too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like 6 years old when I first kind of discovered I had them.
I was about 6, maybe 7.
When I found out, I was shocked. I had no idea what it was, and like everybody else, I was sort of swearing.
What was your first tick?
I was sitting down and I just popped out and I went, "Ooh."
For me, I was watching a movie with my sister and I went,
Oh.
So it's like, it's strange, it's kind of similar.
I used to do a really loud like pig snort.
That was my first one.
Was it the first one?
Yeah.
I like scrunch my neck, I scrunch my nose, I scrunch my eyes. I kind of tense parts of my body as well.
I do one like that.
Like that?
And yeah, and I flip my head, and sometimes I do that or like that.
Still go on dates every now and then, but I was a dating man once upon a time. And then I'm like stretching my arm out. It looks like I'm trying to like hold the hand, but I'm like literally just trying to like...
Handful of popcorn
Yeah,
over the seat.
wait,
Yeah.
have you ever thrown food?
A sausage.
Put your hand under my leg?
Ah,
Imagine doing that a lot. How weird
Yeah.
is that?
that is weird.
Can you explain to people who obviously have no idea what it feels like, how it feels?
That's the hardest thing to do.
For me, it's like if you have an itch that you can't scratch for, and then it just gets worse and worse until you like scratch it.
Let me put this in perspective. Like, if you don't have Tourette's and you try and open your eyes and just kind of like not close them, it's kind of like that.
Has Tourette's ever stopped you from doing something you wanted to do because you were worried?
I can't concentrate so much, but it's getting better.
Is it?
Yeah.
I do have a question for you.
Perfect.
I have been doing some research on Tourette's, and apparently Tourette's gets worse as you like become a teenager and stuff.
I remember being like 10 and it was at its worst of Tourette's wise, but it got worse because of the situation I was in during puberty for me.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I was worried about what people thought of me more, whereas the Tourette's themselves didn't actually get any worse.
I'm quite good at suppressing my tics now. They were a lot worse when I was younger.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't notice, but occasionally in public, someone, like, I'll see someone staring at me.
Start of secondary school, people made fun of me. I just kind of tried blanking it out, taking myself to another group of friends who obviously understand it more.
Have you been like bullied in your past life?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'm good at not listening to people.
Same.
What?
Oh my God.
I've never really had like bullying or anything because everyone had understood because I had explained it to everyone.
Yeah,
And bullying is mainly just things people don't understand.
exactly.
So because I've explained it to everyone, everyone's really nice to me about it.
It makes it so much easier to tick around people if they're understanding of it, if they're accepting of it. You don't feel like you need to hold anything back. You don't feel like you need to suppress anything. You live with it.
Exactly.
You move on.
Do you have any like advice for someone who has tics on how they could maybe like deal with other people's reacting to them? And
Well, what I do is just pretend that they're saying something else. Like, if someone says, like, "Ah, you're stupid," I say, "Oh, well, thank you."
yeah.
And, like, try and pretend to say something else, and it works.
I
Yeah.
wish I had your mind.
You can live a normal life and live the life you want to live even if you do have Tourette's. I think that's been a big driving point for me.
Some people look at me and say like when I do a weird noise, they're just giving me a funny stare. But there's more to me than just Tourette's.
Do your friends at school understand what tics are?
Yeah.
And how do they treat you differently, or they?
No.
No.
Or just me.
I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's video and learned something new about Tourette's. If you'd like to go one step further, then feel free to donate using the information on screen now or in the description below. It's really, really easy and would mean a lot. I'll see you next week with another video. Bye, guys.